Over the weekend, it was Halo Infinite's first technical preview, and of course players did what players do. Rather than playing the game, they decided to hunt through the files to find out if they could leak any secrets. And they found quite a lot, actually. They've actually got leaks to the plot of Halo Infinite, and they found this voice clip which seems to confirm the existence of a BR.
Battle Royale.
And I think a Battle Royale would be great for Halo. Now, the Halo devs have come out, just like the Battlefield devs, and said there won't be a Battle Royale at launch. But obviously that means everything after launch is still open. And I think the time is right. Not only is it great for content creators, because every Battle Royale game is essentially its own little narrative that adds an extra possible video or just great entertainment on a stream. And all that actually drives players, and it keeps players there. As we've seen over the last few years, all of the top FPS games to watch on Twitch, they've all been Battle Royales. And I don't think that's a surprise. I know a lot of people aren't fans on them. I know a lot of people want to move on from it. But I think at the end of the day, this is here to stay. And so both Battlefield and Halo would be insane not to take advantage of it. That's why, although some people have said that this is going to be the Forge game type and they're just recording the voice line because, hey, maybe a player wants to create the mode themselves. I just don't see that likely. I think it's far more likely that the devs have been working on this, or at least are strongly considering it. And let's face it, most of the work they've already done. They've got the players, they've got the game, the movement, and they've got maps and all the weapons. They've even got the vehicles. All they've got to do is add all that together. They can stitch the maps together, just like Warzone did. And so it actually, I don't think it would require that much work, but hey, I'm not a game dev, I can't say for sure. All I know is it's probably a hell of a lot simpler to do that than it is to make an original game. And the market is wide open for it. Why? Because Activision has acted like Activision, and that means they're killing all their games. Yes, as you can see in this story, Warzone will die without change, says Courage and Drifter, and plenty of others. If you just go on Twitch, you'll see loads of streamers are all looking for other games. They're all talking about it. You can go on YouTube. There are entire channels dedicated to the downfall of Warzone. And why? Because it has no hack protection, because hackers have run rampant. This is literally the case of a game which has just been left to die. No matter how many millions it made them, no matter how popular it was, Activision just doesn't seem to care. They don't seem to be doing anything about it at all. And so, it doesn't matter how many ban waves they do as publicity stunts, they just make a new account and off they go again. And this has been a problem in Warzone for a long time, but it only seems to be getting worse. And the thing is, the more content creators get annoyed with it, the more they talk about it, the more the perception spreads. And at that point, even whether it's true or not, because no one's ever sure, the doubt's always there at the back of their mind. Are they sure? Did they die to this person? Was that person legit or not? And once you get that, it ruins your game. Every death just gets that little bit more annoying. And so even though I think Warzone is an incredible game, even though it's by far my favourite BR that's currently existed, stuff like that just cannot be allowed to exist. And because of that, the inevitable happened. And what you see is this. Let me just hide my camera for you. The actual viewing figures on Twitch clearly show that the game is literally dying. This is over the last 90 days. 90 days ago, the average was 160,000 viewers. And now the average is 71,000. Just in 3 months, it has lost more than 50% of their total viewers. That is an insane number. And the thing is, Warzone hasn't changed. Warzone has stuck to the same steady pattern of barely any content for a long time. You get a couple of new guns, very rarely will change the map, and apart from that, everything is exactly the same as the day it was released. I've always been amazed that you can have that many developers do that little amount of work. Like, you'd think at least the rest of the team must be on trying to detect the cheaters, but apparently not. And so the game dies. This means that the BR space is wide open. You have Fortnite, you've got Apex, and you've got Warzone. They're all really old, and people just want something new. People are begging to leave Warzone for something new, and all it takes is for Halo Infinite. All it takes is for Battlefield to release a BR, and then it is entirely theirs. As long as it doesn't suck, they can have all of the people from all of the other games, because everybody wants something new. And that is why I think it'd be insane for Halo not to do it. That's why I don't think that Halo is actually insane enough not to. The developers must know this. If anyone else can just look at the stats and see this, now admittedly they would have had to have spotted this trend long in advance, but given how that BRs have literally ruled the roost for years, I think it was an inevitable conclusion. So I'm not surprised that Halo Infinite has had this leak. Hey, who knows? Maybe they put it there deliberately for someone to find. But I think this is great news. I'm actually really excited about Halo Infinite, even though I've never played a Halo before. I think their marketing looks awesome, the trailers look good, the gameplay looks great, and if they can do a BR and actually nail that, then hey, as long as it's got as much action as Warzone do, I will be right there. But for now, that's it from me. If you like the video, press like, subscribe for more videos in the future, and let me know what you think of a Halo Infinite BR down below. Do you think that this is actually a real leak? Do you think that they're actually going to make BR, or is this literally just for another mode as some people think? Let me know. But for now, that's it from me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.